due to COVID-19 pandemic, but they said, you know what, we'll make another run at it again. Historic run, first ever NCAA tournament appearance for the Seawolves. The Alamo Dome, you know, the national championship will be played right here on April 4th. Stony Brook gets it underway. The bucket goes in quickly. The Red out of Long Island. Arizona from the Pac-12, and they quickly go inside.
Especially off the bounce, Annie Warren can hit the three. That's something that Arizona has to make sure they're covering along the perimeter. Stony Brook, third in the country in terms of scoring defense. They're showing a little bit of zone to try to slow up the dribble penetration by Arizona. It hasn't been successful, and what makes Arizona so good is on makes they get into a man-to-man full court press.
Leaning into that one was Kate Reese. And look at there, saving the ball there. That hustle, those hustle plays, and she's rewarded with the bucket. Back the other way come the Seawolves, missing there, but this is a good start early on for Arizona, who's struggling to find some of their offensive efficiency.
To their offense, which can be stagnant at times. Watching Ari McDonald, how can you not? But it has slowed their offense, but when their defense is really forcing turnover.
In that championship game out of the America East, despite missing the first half in that game with foul trouble. Another great cut, backdoor.
What impresses me the most about Ari McDonald is just her ability to see through a guard quickly and just secure that ball, because Arizona's looking to force a turnover right off a make or miss.
But the spotting up from three.
Them down, get out in transition, force turnovers. Stony Brook's really solid within that half-court defense.
But Baptiste, just better offense foul on Baptiste.
Just a nice little turnaround.
Out of the America East is still scoreless here.
Arizona has been all over Annie Warren, too, as another transition opportunity here for Sam Thomas.
Shayna Pellington working her way, dribble drive to the basket. Pellington dishes it over, Puello for three, got it! That's the kind of first quarter it's been for these Arizona Wildcats. A tournament, not just any trip, but their first one specifically. That's pretty special. 4 different teams. She did it once as a player. Yeah, I think, too, as Dingle takes the shot here, off the backboard, banking it, so a perfect time. Decided to transfer and get closer back to home. Her father, Maurice, was ill at the time. In her season debut with the Seawolves, she dropped a season-high 22 points.
Chip on her shoulder and a heavy heart this season, but performing at a tremendous level.
And right now, her team continuing to see that leap.
Paisley Harding, she had herself a day, as we heard Andrea and Monica talk about. Arizona having themselves a day.
She plays volleyball as well. That one blocked from behind by Yanni. We just got to find some rhythm on offense, and the young lady with the ball in her hand. Points registered in this one. Whew. Wonderful drop.
With Jackie Nard, who's an assistant coach for Dia Barnes. She played with her sister. You might remember her, Jamie Nard, for Tennessee.
Yeah, Jamie Nard for Tennessee, yeah. Into that transfer portal, and you're seeing, you know, every level of program kind of catch up to that, as Power 5 conferences have really utilized the transfer.
Look at the success Arizona's had this year. You think of Texas A&M, that has got 4 or 5 Power 5 transfers. Whew. You know, watching Wake Forest yesterday, they hadn't gone to the NCAA tournament since '88, and I think Alabama was the second best story. Kate Reese showing some emotion.
Making it tough for Annie Warren, one of the team's leading scorers, held scoreless here today in transition, and that's Ari McDonald. Look at both of these programs, Steffi. These were teams that were poised to make it to the tournament last year had it not been canceled due to COVID-19.
Because they were having such a good season a year ago. And I feel like I have a personal tie to Stony Brook because...
Ooh, swatting that out of here. Who was Lauren Ware? Hold on, gotta wait. For Stony Brook, you know, karaoke, painting, you know, whatever it takes to try to keep that cohesiveness. As Baptiste, good move inside. Back to the NCAA tournament. You know, the Bruins have had 4 straight Sweet 16 appearances. Really good player for UCLA.
Yeah, she's a top 10 draft pick. She's a special player. Was lunging logs. Ari McDonald is deadlifting 315. Not a coincidence. These are 2 of the best defenders in the country.
Hot girl summer on the way. Hot girl summer on the way.
That beach body.
Drilling it from the outside is Kate Reese, a finalist for the Katrina McLean Award given to the top power forward. And Scott back-to-back buckets.
Their defense has been suffocating against Stony Brook.
That's a great way to say it. Just nothing they could do, but good defense in hands there by Erlet Scott. Scott with the steal. McDonald responsible for 16 points in 18 minutes. Turnover there. Gonzalez with the bounce pass up ahead, left up and in.
Hey guys, don't judge me. This is what it's like traveling with a newborn and a 4 or 5-year-old.
And that's what you've heard just all throughout when you're talking about that transfer portal. You know, losing seasons, right? So Ari McDonald's first year at Arizona, they had 6 wins. And then they go on that next year. We're in a good season right now. Also, you got gymnastics, softball, baseball. Well, the holidays, Christmas. I was born in December, so like.
Okay, see?
Yeah, give me my gifts. Show me my love. Wait a minute, when were you born, Steffi?
Taking a shot to the head, and she was tough as nails. Big win for Nell Fortner, who's turning around Georgia Tech as Adia Barnes has turned around Arizona.
Baptiste, an opportunity to be one of the last 64 teams standing coming into this weekend, and Arizona is making the most of this opportunity.
Neither can Ari McDonald. It takes a team now when you're in the NCAA tournament. But to hold her scoreless is fantastic. I mean, that's taking it personal.
On the roster, made the Seawolves proud. Did something that had never been done before in program history. The Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. That's ball game. The 3 seed Arizona Wildcats go on.